The sympathetic ganglion at the root of first rib. Here you inject botulinum toxin here to block it. Either you botulinum toxin or you inject carbolic or xylocaine to block it so that the vessels in the upper limb dilate and the vascular supply of the upper limb improves in cases of vascular insufficiency. So you are doing it to restore blood supply and try to save the limb. Now the causes of the vascular insufficiency can be remembered by injury or arterial disease. Now the injury, if this is the blood vessel and here is the muscle of the blood vessel, here we have the adventitia. We have the adventitia like this. Between the adventitia and blood vessel you have the sympathetic fibers which are responsible for dilating the blood vessel. So the cause can be outside. Cause can be outside. There may be a fractured bone pressing, or there may be compartmental pressure, edema. So there will be a compartmental pressure here, for which you may have to do a fasciotomy to relieve it. So they are outside the wall. Then there can be spasm, which is in the wall, and then inside the wall there can be a thrombus. There can be a thrombus inside the wall, clot inside the wall. So outside pressure because of edema and in a closed fascial compartment, or because of a bone fragment pressing it, there can be spasm of the blood vessel, there can be thrombus or embolus which has come from outside. The arterial diseases where ischemia is caused are remembered by this formula RESTED: Raynaud's embolic senile thromboangiitis obliterans or Berger's disease, ergot alkaloid poisoning, and diabetes. Ergot was found in the fungus which grew on the rye near the Saint Anthony church. So people who used to eat that rye there used to develop ischemia and gangrene, and that used to be called the Saint Anthony's fire. It was because of this alkaloid secreting ergot causing vasospasm. So that was called as ergot alkaloid poisoning. So RESTED: Raynaud's embolic senile thromboangiitis obliterans, ergot alkaloid poisoning, and diabetes. Now it supplies the levator palpebrae superioris causing Muller's part, which causes ptosis. Sympathetic supplies the dilator pupillae, so meiosis. Supplies the sweat glands, so anhidrosis, for which we have told you the starch iodine test. Ophthalmos, because the Horner's muscle is paralyzed, which pulls the eye forward. It's a part of orbicularis oculi, the lacrimal part of orbicularis oculi, and flushing of face, which causes the flax sign. One half of the face is red, other half is the normal color. So that is called as the flax sign. Let us see whether you can We can get a photograph of this flag sign from the Google. See, half of the face here is red, the other half is white. This is the flag sign. The diastosis, this eye is inside. Can you see ophthalmos? This diastosis. There's ophthalmos, this side is inside. And this should be red. This area should be red. That's Horner syndrome, and I hope you'll remember that Horner syndrome is iatrogenic. It is man-made, produced to increase blood supply to the upper limb in vascular insufficiency.